everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have what I'm calling a makeup menu for you guys, and I didn't really come up with this idea myself. It's actually from Anna from Viviana Does Makeup here on YouTube, and it's basically where you kind of showcase the makeup look that you've been wearing quite a lot recently. And so that is what I'm going to do for you guys today. So I'm not really calling it like a tutorial or get ready with me, it's kind of just this is what I've been doing. Well, I guess it kind of is a tutorial and get ready with me, but it's just a different name. So you will recognise most of these products from hauls I've recently done. It's all pretty much new stuff except for a few old things and then one new thing that I did buy today. So that'll be a first impressions, but everything else I have used before. But I'm just going to get straight onto it. So I've already applied primer and I used the Body Shop all-in-one Instablur, and I've used this so many times and spoken about it loads, so I won't do that today. I'm just going to move straight onto foundation. So for that I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC15 with my Real Techniques buffing brush. And this was featured in the haul video, the USA Beauty haul, so now you get to see it in action. So annoyingly it doesn't have a pump, but what I do is I kind of put my finger on it and tip it over and get some on my finger and then dot it around my face. I then buff it into my skin using this brush. I find that with MAC foundations in particular, it's really easy to get that caked on look with just too much foundation. So I apply a very little amount. As you can see, there's still tons of flaws poking through, but I prefer that. I know that sounds odd, but I mean, it's nice to look really like as even as possible, but I don't want to look not like myself. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline, what is this? Instant Age Rewind Eraser thingamabob, which it's very satisfying to do that and then to apply it like this. Probably a bit gross, but then at the same time I feel like this is no different to a doe foot applicator, like not really, but I've used that quite a bit, so there's no point explaining it. Oh, and I'm blending it with the Zoeva 110 Face Shape brush, which is the one I always use for concealer because it's my fave. Foundation and concealer done, it is time to set it all in place, and I'm going to use another newbie, which is the MAC Mineralise Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. And I always find it very difficult to open it. I don't know why. There we go. So it looks like this, and I'm using my Jessup large powder brush to pop that on to set my makeup. And I do really like this powder. I don't think it keeps me matte like all day, but nothing really does. Like everything else I have to touch up anyway, but I really like this. It doesn't look cakey and it's not like just sitting on top of your face. It's really nice. Okay, this is the part where I go a little bit weird and out of order, and I'm going to apply eyelid primer next. So I kind of just like wipe my eyelids with my finger and then use my e.l.f. sheer eyelid primer, which is not a new thing. So quickly blend that in. And I have to say, I don't mind this, but I don't think it's the best. So if anybody has any recommendations of a good eyelid primer, let me know. Okay, now moving on to blush and that kind of thing. I'm going to be using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Mood Exposure, which is just so darn beautiful. And this to me is the perfect highlight contour blush all in one, easy to just slap it on your cheeks and off you go. And I'm going to use my Jessup Duo-Fibre powder slash blush brush. Bit of a mouthful, but I really like it because it's Duo-Fibre, so it doesn't apply too much, just a good amount. And there's not really any fallout with this. Like, how pretty is it? Oh, I just love it. I definitely plan to pick up some more shades, maybe for next season, like when spring and summer come around again. Okay, now onto the brows, and I'm going to be using a new product, and that is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. So I bought this today. I've never used it before, hoping it's good. I quite often use the Maybelline Brow Drama thingamabob one, but I thought I'd try something different today. Plus it was on sale, so so I haven't used any other product in them. I'm just going to use this one. So that's difference between Okay, I guess I'll leave that there. Pretty simple, you just brush it through. So far so good. I think I might watch this footage back and go, wow, that looks really bad, but I think it kind of looks okay, so we'll see how this goes through the night. Okay, now on to the eyes. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Naked palette. First time being used in a tutorial and I'm very excited about it. Now, it took me so long today to decide on which shades to use on my eyes, and I think I've picked Sidecar and then Buck through the crease. So that's what I'm going to do, but you will definitely see this in so many videos because the possibilities are just endless. So I'm going to take the brush that the palette comes with, which I'm not actually sure what it's called. It says J30, oh no, I don't even know what that is. But I'm going to take this brush and the like bigger side of it and apply Sidecar all over my lid. And I'm just going to use the mirror that's in here because we don't want this going wrong. And I'm trying to focus this mainly just on the lid, not really into the crease because that's what Buck is for. They're just so smooth and buttery and pigmented and just beautiful. Now I'm going to take my Jessup small tapered blending brush and take the shade Buck, which is like a matte brown colour, and blend that through my crease. So taking another Jessup brush, and this is just the blending brush, I'm going to blend the outer area a bit. Just using like a windscreen wiper or whatever they call it, motions. Now I'm going to take the shade Virgin, which is this one, and use the other side of that Urban Decay brush and use this in my brow bone a bit, just to add a bit of something there. Kind of as a highlight, I guess. Okay, I'm hoping that that looks alright. From where I am it looks okay, but sometimes when I check in another mirror I'm like, whoa. Okay, so now I'm going to curl my lashes using a smaller mirror and just these ones from Ico. And the mascara I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. Now this has been released in Australia now, but I got mine from America. Obviously if you saw the haul you'll know that. But the one in Australia says like Miss Manga Mega Volume on the packaging, whereas mine says Miss Manga Voluminous. So I'm not sure if they're the same mascara or if it's like a different type of it. I'm really confused. But it is out. At least some version of it is. Okay, now that mascara is done, we only have one step left, and that is the lips. And I'm going to be using MAC's Plumful lipstick today, which I actually don't really know exactly which lipstick to use, and so I've decided to use this one, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. So I've never used this one before, so this will be like a first impressions of it. I do quite like that, I think. Got a blot just in case. And I'm also going to just like press it in. So thoughts on the lipstick is I quite like it. It went on really easily because it is a luster, yeah, it's a luster finish. So they go on really easily generally. So I'm quite pleased with that actually. I've just got a mirror down here, that's why I keep looking here. But this is Makeup Menu 1 complete. So it's basically mostly things that I've been wearing a lot recently, but I also kind of just wanted to show you guys most of my new products in action on my face. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!